look at your work week forecast. And as we get back towards fall, these will get much more regular again. Actually, I basically planning on doing these every week again. During the summer, that gets a little complicated with the kids home from school and lots of stuff going on in terms of being out of town and things like that. But from now on, you should see me on Monday mornings or Sunday afternoons with a work week forecast for you each week. And then I'll also certainly continue to have your Friday morning forecast for the weekend that give you your weekend forecast. And if you're a patron, you get a preview of that on Wednesday, so you get a little earlier view of the weekend forecast. So in terms of what's going on here across the country, of course, the big weather maker over the last couple of days has been Hurricane Ida, which just unfortunately has done some pretty devastating damage to the Louisiana coast, the New Orleans area, yet again on the anniversary of Katrina. A really unfortunate situation down there. And so be thinking, be praying about for these people down here. Certainly a bad day for them. In terms of our general weather pattern, though, you can see we do have a bit of a front here. There's a relatively strong low pressure system way up near Hudson Bay, and it is draping a front across that wants to sweep through. And last week's models did want to kind of sweep it through, but Ida is actually kind of stalling that out some. And so this front is trying to move through, but all this energy from Ida and energy in the form of heat is kind of slowing down this cold front and kind of stalling it out. And so today we're going to get some showers and thunderstorms. Then the front's going to kind of dissipate. I think we will get some sun both tomorrow and on Wednesday, although probably not full sun either day, before we really get into some moisture from Ida. How much moisture from Ida gets into southern New England, southern Vermont, I should say. Southern New England definitely, but southern Vermont is a little bit up in the air. The American model wants to keep most of the moisture south of us. The European model wants to get the moisture in here. I think we'll see some moisture from Ida and probably some moderate to heavy rain on Thursday. I don't think it's going to be any kind of thing we need to worry about from a flooding perspective or anything like that, but we could see an inch and a half of rain probably at the most, maybe less than that though too, out of Ida. So that's what we're looking for as we're kind of looking at that part of the forecast. In terms of what's going on right now on radar here, you can see Ida once again. You can see the front that's sort of draped across here. You can actually see they want to kind of analyze the stationary front right in front of it. This front is basically slowing down and is going to kind of stall. Although you can see some radar echoes, which are going to be showers and thunderstorms that we could have midday today through probably mid-afternoon. So anytime between 12 and 4 p.m. this afternoon, I would say we could get a shower or a thunderstorm. Don't think the thunderstorms will be too strong, but basically you should be aware of that. And it's also giving us quite a few clouds today. We could have a few peaks of sun. But I think for the most part, we'll be in the clouds today. In terms of temperatures, you can see kind of where that front is. There is some cooler air here across central Canada and across the northern plains. That is kind of a taste of fall that wants to move in our direction, but it's not going to be able to, like I said, and we'll continue to be kind of dominated by weather that's a flow out of the southwest. Now, we're not pumping in the hot, humid air that we were last week, but we're still kind of in this relatively moist, relatively warm pattern. Certainly at least kind of a late summer feel to the weather out there. So what does that look like on the forecast? Today could be quite warm, particularly if we get any sun. I think we'll get up into the low 80s today. Like I said, afternoon storms. I don't think we'll have to worry too much about them being strong to severe, but there could be some lightning, could be a brief gusty wind, so just keep an eye out for those. Tomorrow, more sun, although this graphic probably implies more sun than we'll actually get. I think we'll be in and out of the sun tomorrow. It'll feel a little sticky still as the front wants to kind of try to sneak through. I don't think we'll see any showers, though, out of that tomorrow. The forcing kind of goes away tomorrow. Wednesday, increasing clouds as the remnants of Ida head in our direction. I think the afternoon will be pretty cloudy. That'll keep our temperatures down a little bit. It will still feel a little humid, not in like an oppressive kind of way, just you'll be able to tell that there's a lot of moisture in the air. And then Thursday, I think mostly overnight, maybe late Wednesday night into Thursday morning, we'll see the remnants of Ida. Like I said, we could see not a ton of rain, but I would say maybe up to an inch and a half, maybe it would be the most I think we'd see. Again, not enough to cause real problems, but certainly going to be a wet day on Thursday. And then Friday, finally, things do sort of clean out, and we start to head into a more dry, more kind of early fall-like pattern, it looks like, at least for a day or two as we head towards Friday, with temperatures in the upper 60s, lows in the mid-50s on Friday. So for outdoor activities this week, we're looking at today, not too terrible, but you got to keep an eye to the sky this afternoon for those thunderstorms and showers. Tomorrow's a good day, not that a good day, pretty warm, not hot though, not like last week at all. Wednesday's a pretty good day for a run or a hike. It's not a great beach day because there's going to be a lot of clouds, but it's not a bad day to be outside. Thursday probably soggy, and then Friday should be a really nice day for any kind of early fall-like activities. Probably a little early to apple pick yet, but it's the kind of day where you'd want to go and apple pick. So a really nice day on Friday to be outside. That's your look at your forecast for this week for August 30th through September 3rd. If you have any questions, you can always email me or you can text or message me through Facebook Messenger, and I would be happy to get back to you with any answers to specific questions you have about the forecast. I'll be back on Friday with a look at your weekend forecast, and if you're interested in how you can support the channel, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't before. That helps people discover me. And if you're interested in helping in a more kind of in a bigger way, you can support the channel by becoming a patron, and patrons basically allow me to have some of the graphic stuff that I have here and support the channel, and also they get some early looks at things like weekend forecasts and other things like that. Okay? Otherwise, thanks for joining me, and we'll be back again on Friday.